Chaos used to stress me out. I thought balance meant clean lines, tidy schedules, everything under control. But that's not life, at least not our life. When you're gardening on concrete, building with scraps, raising a toddler, moving cities, chaos isn't something you just escape, it's something you live in. And as strange as it sounds, chaos has been the best teacher I've ever had. In Waiakea, we were surrounded by noise, traffic, heat, stress. We tried to grow food in the middle of it, and half the time it felt like survival. Plants died, mold spread in the backyard. We were just holding it all together. Now in Manta it's different, but it's still chaos, a different kind. And for a long time I thought I couldn't be at peace until I fixed the chaos. That if I worked harder, got more organised, I'd finally find balance. But balance doesn't live on the other side of chaos, it lives inside it. I started realising balance isn't about control, it's about rhythm. Some days we cook a full meal from scratch, other days it's just eggs on toast. Both are fine. Some days the garden looks alive and thriving, other days it looks like one hot afternoon away from dying, and that's fine too. Balance is learning when to push and when to rest. It's choosing one thing that matters most in the middle of 10 unfinished things. It's not a perfect routine. It's breathing through the imperfect ones. I used to fight chaos. Now I use it. Chaos tells me when to slow down. Chaos shows me what really matters. The garden taught me this first. You can't control it. Seeds don't sprout on your schedule. Pests don't wait until you're ready. The weather doesn't care about your plans. Woodworking taught me the same. I don't have perfect tools anymore. Every cut takes longer. Every sanding job feels endless. But slowing down, adjusting, working with what I've got, that's balance. And fatherhood, that's the deepest lesson. Sol doesn't care about my to-do list. She doesn't want balance that looks like a planner. She wants balance that looks like me on the floor, building blocks with her, or letting her help in the garden, even if it means every job takes twice as long. Kids don't rush, they explore. They turn every distraction into a lesson. They show us what balance really is. So now I see chaos differently. It's not the enemy, it's the teacher. Chaos taught me that balance doesn't come from control. It comes from letting go. From knowing that some things can wait, and that the important things can't. From seeing beauty in the mess and peace in the middle of it. We live in a world that's obsessed with productivity and perfection, but honestly, balance doesn't come from chasing either of those. It comes from watering plants that might die, cooking a meal that isn't perfect, letting your kids slow you down, taking a breath instead of rushing to the next thing. That's balance. Not clean, not perfect, just real. Chaos used to scare me. Now I'm grateful for it. Because without chaos, I wouldn't have learned patience. Without chaos, I wouldn't have learned rhythm. Without chaos, I wouldn't have found balance. That's what Grow With Nothing is about. Living raw, simple, real. Finding balance right there, in the middle of the mess.